My dear child, I know you in a way that no one else does. Every tear that falls from your face is like a drop that touches my heart. Don't think I'm far away, because I'm here, closer than your own breath. I see your nights of anguish and the days when there seems to be no strength to move forward. I want you to know that, even in silence, I am by your side, listening to your every thought, your every plea. Feel my presence now, like the warmth of the sun touching your skin on a cold day. I am that warmth that surrounds you, even when the storm seems relentless. There is no pain that goes unnoticed in my eyes, no weight that I cannot carry with you. Come, my child, let me lighten your load and be the shelter you seek. Your steps may be tired, but know that mine never falter. I walk beside you, holding your hand even when you don't feel it. Like a river that gently guides its waters to the sea, I guide your life to a place of peace. No matter how lost your journey may seem, trust that I am the right path to the rest you seek. You don't have to carry what weighs on your heart alone. Imagine that every worry that haunts you is like dry leaves falling from a tree in autumn. Allow them to be carried by the wind, while I welcome them and transform them into new possibilities. Don't get attached to what hurts you. I'm here to take care of what you can no longer bear. My love for you is like the dawn, which emerges even after the darkest nights. There will always be light to light your path, because I am that light. When the days seem long and the weight is too much, remember that I am here, renewing your strength, bringing the hope that your heart needs so much. You will never be alone. Imagine yourself under the shade of a large tree, where you find relief from the scorching heat. I am that shadow that protects and refreshes your soul. Don't be afraid to rest in me, to allow me to be the comfort you need. There is no weakness in asking for help, because my strength is available to support you. When the wind of doubt blows hard, remember that I am the shelter that will never be shaken. You can take shelter in me, without fear, because my presence is constant and unshakable. Just as the mountains remain firm despite the storms, my love and strength will always be your refuge. Have you ever stopped to watch birds fly? Even when they seem lost, they always find a place to land. Likewise, I am your safe landing. No matter how high or far you have gone, my hands are open to welcome you. Here, you will always find rest and peace. Allow me to be the shepherd who guides your darkest nights to peaceful pastures. Just as the stars shine brightest in the night sky, my presence shines brightest in the midst of your difficulties. There is no darkness that can dim the brightness of my love. I'm here to light up every corner of your life. I know your pains, even the ones you hide from the world. Nothing about you is unknown to me. Feel safe in my presence, for there is no judgment here, only care. Let me carry your worries, just as the ocean welcomes every drop of water that flows into it. You are part of something much bigger, and I am the force that brings everything together in harmony. Just as spring brings flowers after winter, I bring renewal to your life. No matter how dry the soil in your heart is, I can make something new sprout. Do not doubt my power, because it is greater than any difficulty you are facing. Trust that better days will come. Now, my child, breathe deeply and feel my peace filling you. Let every breath be a reminder that I am here. No matter what is weighing on your soul, I am the rest you seek. Just trust me and surrender your pain, because together we will walk to a place of relief and serenity. My child, I see your struggles and I know the thoughts that sometimes steal your peace. I know there are days when the weight of the world seems to fall on your shoulders, and you wonder if anyone really understands what you're going through. I want you to know that I am here, feeling your pain and welcoming your tears. There is no suffering that escapes my loving gaze. I understand the emptiness that can appear in your heart, like a field that no longer blooms. You look around and seem to find no answers, just questions that repeat themselves. But I want you to know, even in the driest lands, I can make new life sprout. Just trust me and allow me to work on your soul. Sometimes the darkness seems to suffocate, doesn't it? But remember that the night never lasts forever. I see you seeking strength where there is no more, and it is in these moments that I come even closer. Like a candle that illuminates the darkest corner of a room, my presence brings clarity and comfort, even in the most difficult times. I know suffering can make you feel alone, but I want you to hear this from me: you are never abandoned. I walk beside you, even when you don't realize it. Just as a parent holds a scared child's hand, I hold yours. No matter how difficult the path is, you don't walk it alone. Have you ever noticed how the wind can carry seeds to unlikely places? Such are the difficulties of life. I see what you are going through, and I know that although it seems impossible right now, this moment can seed something greater in you. Be patient, my child, because I am taking care of every detail. I understand the tiredness that sets in your mind, the nights when you can't sleep, thinking about everything that went wrong. I see the pain this causes, and I want you to know that I am here to ease that burden. Trust me, surrender these thoughts and allow me to renew your hope. Tomorrow could be different. When you think there is no more strength to continue, I am the one who carries you in my arms. Just as a shepherd searches for his lost sheep, I find you wherever you are. My child, don't feel ashamed because you need help. I'm here precisely to be the support you need so much. Your fears are not unknown to me. I know how uncertain the future sometimes seems and how it can tug at your heart. But I want you to know that my hand is over your life, guiding every step. Like a navigator who never loses his way, I know exactly where I'm taking you. Trust. Do you remember the sound of rain after a long dry spell? This sound brings relief and renewal. This is the comfort I want to bring to your heart. I know what ails you, and I promise that if you trust me, you will find the serenity you seek. Let me be that rain that refreshes your soul. Sometimes you feel like you are lost in a desert, where everything seems lifeless. But even in the desert I can create an oasis. I want you to believe that no circumstance is beyond my control. I see beyond what you can see, and I know there is hope, even when all seems lost. You don't need to have all the answers now. I know doubt can be a burden, but it's okay to not know what to do. I am here to guide you, to show you the way at the right time. My child, trust me and let me illuminate your journey, step by step, day by day. Even when you feel like no one around you understands your pain, I do. I know every detail of your life, and I love you exactly as you are. No matter what you are facing, I want you to feel my presence and know that my hand is outstretched to help you move forward. My child, now is the time to hand over to me everything that weighs on your heart. Feel free to let go of each worry, like leaves blown by the wind. Trust that as you leave these burdens in my hands, you will find rest for your soul. Don't be afraid to open your heart. I am here to welcome you. I want to touch the deepest parts of your spirit, those where tiredness and sadness seem to live. Just as water renews dry land, I desire to renew its strength and bring life where there is discouragement today. Allow my love to flow within you, filling every void with hope and joy. Imagine that every worry you carry is like a heavy stone in a backpack. Now, close your eyes and watch that backpack being lifted off your shoulders. I'm here to take this weight, so that you walk lighter. Trust me, for my love is enough to sustain you. My child, ask me for the relief you seek so much. Don't hesitate to talk to me, to open your soul and express everything you are feeling. I hear even the quietest whispers of your heart. There is no request too small or too large that I cannot fulfill. Just like the gentle breeze brings coolness on a hot day, I want to bring relief to your tired mind. Feel my presence now, enveloping you in a peace that passes all understanding. Let me be the respite you need, the safe shelter amidst the storms of life. Allow me to heal the wounds in your heart, those that perhaps you hide even from yourself. There is no pain that is invisible to me, no sadness that I cannot transform. Give me your sorrows, and I will transform them into experiences that will strengthen your soul. Have you ever noticed how trees lose their leaves in the fall, only to bloom again in the spring? This is life when you trust me. Every weight you release is a falling leaf, paving the way for a new beginning. Don't be afraid to let go of what no longer serves you. Let me calm your mind, like the sea calming down after a storm. Your thoughts may be agitated right now, but I am the calm you need. Just allow me to come into your life and bring order to the chaos. I am here, ready to renew your perspective and bring clarity. My child, I ask that you trust the renewal process. Just as the earth needs to be turned before it can bear fruit, your life can go through moments of transformation. But I promise that in the end you will see the fruits of my work in you. Just keep your faith and move forward. I want you to imagine a river of crystal clear waters flowing inside you, taking away all the pain and worry. This river is my presence, purifying you from the inside out. Let it flow freely, renewing your soul and bringing serenity to your heart. I know that sometimes tiredness seems to take over everything, but I want to remember that my strength is infinite. Don't try to carry alone what was meant to be shared with me. Give me your worries, and I will give you rest. We will walk together, always. Allow me to be the light that illuminates the darkest corners of your being. There is no darkness that can resist my love. Feel this light now, invading every part of your life, transforming pain into relief, sadness into joy. I'm here, and I always will be. My child, I want you to know that every tear you shed is not wasted. Just like rain falling on dry land, your pain can be the beginning of something new. There is a greater purpose in everything you face, even when it seems impossible to see. Trust that I am working in your life, shaping your heart into something extraordinary. Suffering may seem like a meaningless burden, but there are lessons hidden in every challenge. Just as fire purifies gold, your soul is refined through adversity. I do not send pain, but I use every difficult moment to strengthen you, to make you more resilient and full of faith. Nothing is in vain when you trust me. Have you ever noticed how the most beautiful flowers often grow in unlikely places? So is your life. In the most difficult soils, I can make something unique and special sprout. Your suffering may be the ground where my most precious work takes place. Believe that I am doing something new in you. I want you to see your struggles as stepping stones, not barriers. Every difficulty is an opportunity to come closer to me, to learn to trust when everything seems lost. My child, do not look at suffering as a punishment, but as an invitation to grow, to transform into something greater. The strong wind may seem scary, but it is also what spreads the seeds far away, bringing life to distant places. Thus, your difficult moments can be the wind that takes you to a new destination, to a new phase full of meaning. Trust the process, as I am the driver of your journey. I know it's hard to understand why certain things happen. But I want you to believe that, in the midst of the chaos, I am weaving something beautiful and unique for you. Just as a tapestry artist interweaves threads of different colors, I am interweaving your story so that it reflects something extraordinary in the end. Imagine a steep mountain that seems impossible to climb. Every step you take may seem small and insignificant, but I am by your side, holding your hand and guiding you to the top. There, you will see the purpose of each difficult step and understand that you were never alone. Suffering can be compared to a seed buried in dark soil. It seems like everything is lost, but at the right moment, this seed breaks through the soil and becomes life. You are that seed, and I am taking care that your growth is full of purpose and beauty. Just as the dark night gives way to dawn, your suffering also has an end. I want you to believe that the light is coming, even if everything seems hazy right now. Believe that I am by your side, bringing hope and renewal, transforming your pain into a new opportunity. My child, don't worry about the timing of things. I am the Lord of time and I know the right moment to act in your life. Just as nature has its seasons, your life also follows cycles. Trust that even in the winter of your soul, I am preparing a spring full of life and color. I know the scars on your soul can feel like a burden, but I want you to see them as marks of victory. Each one tells a story of overcoming, of how you were able to win with my help. I am writing a story of redemption in your life, a story that glorifies my love for you. Allow your pain to bring you closer to me. Don't isolate yourself, don't close yourself off. I am here, waiting for you to surrender completely, for you to see that suffering is not the end, but the beginning of something greater. Trust me and keep walking, because together, nothing is impossible. My child, my love for you is like a river that never runs dry, continually flowing to reach every corner of your heart. No matter how deep the wounds are, my love has the power to heal and renew. Now feel my presence, enveloping you like a warm hug that drives away all loneliness and fear. I am here, and I always will be. Allow my peace to take over your being, just as the dawn lights up the sky after the darkest night. There is no shadow that my love cannot dispel, nor pain that my presence cannot alleviate. I am your light, your strength, and I am constantly working to bring the rest your soul needs. Have you ever noticed how a strong tree stands firm even in the face of the fiercest storms? This is my love for you. He is the unshakable foundation that sustains your life, even on the most difficult days. Hold my hand and trust, for I am the safe shelter in the midst of any storm. My child, you don't have to face your battles alone. I'm here, by your side, ready to carry the weights that you can no longer bear. Just as the shepherd takes care of his sheep, I take care of you with all zeal and dedication. There is nothing that can separate you from my care. Imagine yourself under a starry sky, where the immensity of the stars reminds you of the greatness of my love. Each star is a reminder that I am there, lighting your steps even when everything seems dark. No matter where you are, my love reaches you and surrounds you safely. My love is like the heat of the sun that warms you after a cold day. It brings comfort, hope, and energy to continue. No matter how many times you have fallen, my love is always here to lift you up. Allow yourself to feel this love now, like a renewal that invades your soul and strengthens your journey. You are not lost, my child. Just as the sailor finds his direction through the stars, you will always find your direction in me. I am the lighthouse that guides you to a safe haven, the rock where you can rest. Hold tight to me and never fear the waves of life. I want you to know that you are deeply loved and accepted exactly as you are. There is no imperfection that can keep me away from you, because my love is unconditional. Just as rain washes the earth, my love purifies your heart and brings a new chance to start again, every day. My child, my love is the basis of everything. It is what sustains your spirit, feeds your faith, and gives you strength to move forward. No matter how difficult your journey is, I will always be by your side, holding you in my arms. Feel this truth now and trust. Have you ever seen the rainbow after a storm? He is a reminder that there is always hope, even after the most difficult times. My love is this promise that better days will come. Hold my hand and walk with me, because I am preparing something beautiful and full of peace for you. Allow my love to be the relief you seek, the answer to your concerns. There is no problem I cannot solve, no pain I cannot alleviate. I am the love that fills the voids in your soul, the rest that renews your strength. Let me be that for you, now. My child, walk with me in confidence, for my love never fails. He is the eternal bond that unites us, the certainty that you will never be alone. I am your peace, your strength, your refuge in times of trouble. Hold my hand and move forward, because together, we will win victory. I love you, my child. May the peace, love, and joy that come from the kingdom of heaven be always present in your life. Amen.